times. But anyway, what's your name?
Otto.
Otto. When were you born?
1873.
You must use a great night cream. They call it semen in some bars, but in this bar, we just call it oil of Olay. Because we're Christians, Otto. We're Christians. Do you know this girl? You do? How well? Sick. Sick. You guys are always throwing your straight lifestyle in my face. Front row, sitting there with your legs spread, giving off a scent, making me think that I'm gonna get lucky tonight. No, I'm teasing. He's not giving off a scent. I clearly could tell he was straight. This wasn't, well, I mean, the scent, you know, like every boy gives. But not like, hey, I'm sending out my scent, and you're coming to me, or on me. See where this is going? It's getting filthy already, Otto. 1873, huh? I thought you would have been a gentleman, but no. Where are you from, Otto? Vermont? Why did you say it in the Kool-Aid Man voice? Oh, yeah. You know, contrary to popular belief, the Kool-Aid Man, not hot. Not hot. That's not like a Halloween costume that people are like, I'm gonna be like the sexy Kool-Aid Man. It never happens. I did get once, I used to work in a costume shop years ago, and I had a girl come out with Harry Potter. It was like the second one in the series, I don't know. Anyway, she was like, I wanna be Harry Potter, but I wanna be sexy Harry Potter. And because I'm a good Christian, you know, biological woman, I said, Harry Potter's 12. You're disgusting. Like, I said that part with my eyes, but if you want to be a sexy 12-year-old, that's gross. You do the math. Like, I mean, I'm all for you dressing like a slut. Clearly. Yeah. Why'd you point? Like, what's that? You saying this is a slutty outfit? I'm wearing more than anyone else in the bar right now. It doesn't look like it, but believe me, there's a lot of layers between me and Jesus, and that's the nickname of my... You don't know what I just said. It's alright, Otto. 1873. What a good year to be born. So, from Vermont. Where in Vermont? Is that a real place, or are you just making it up? I mean, honestly, you could say it's a real place, and I'd be like, oh, okay. I believe you, because you look trustworthy, and I messed up your hair, and yet you still have Leonardo DiCaprio, the Basketball Diaries hair. Like, it doesn't move, and it's odd. It's like when he jumps in the water in Romeo and Juliet. You've all seen it. And then he gets out, and he's like, oh, Claire Danes. And she's like, oh my God. Like, of course she's gonna fuck you. Right? Am I right, Otto's girlfriend? What's your name? Elsa? No? Why is that funny?
Tiffany!
Mother's name. And Otto and Elsa sound like they're together. They both have 4 letters. So does fuck. Anyway, what's your name? Jessica. That is not a Vermont name, is it? That is very Washington, isn't it? Well, I knew a lot of Jessicas. It was in the 80s, you know. Shit, that was popular. I think you got that a lot. Did you hate it? You're like, I didn't hate it until now. Yeah. We used to have like all the little kids, you know, in grade school, it's like, what's your name? Oh, Brian. Well, you're Brian C, and you're Brian D. And you're like, can you just call me Phoenix or something? Like, can you call me Gem of the Holograms? They wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I took a special... Otto, I had to take a special math class because there was another kid in my class with my name. And when they called my name, I stood up and I was like, here I am! And I went to the goddamn special math class for like 3 months. And I was like, and they're like, gosh, Robbie, you're so good at math, but your test scores suck. And I'm like, I don't know. And they made me go to this fucking special math class, so I never got to make a cotton ball snowman. Yeah, thank you. I never got to make like one of those not rhododendrons, poinsettias, you know, because it was all during the holiday art crafts. This is your fault, Otto. And get this, so the kid, flash forward, are you ready? So anyway, we figured it out, and my mom, you know, came in with her big Christian hair, and was like, bitch, my kid is depressed, and it is because he is not expressing himself through art. And so they figured it out, and get this, Robbie R, that was that other kid, he had to go to the special math classes, or the special math classes after that, and just get this, he moved away, Otto, and then I will beat you. And then, in high school, he came back and he was a mathematic. And you want to know why? It's because he didn't take those math classes in elementary school. Thank you, one girl that just humored me, because this is why I'm a drag queen. I wanted to be an engineer, but then I had to go do fucking special math classes for like 3 fucking months, and now I'm a drag queen. And after this happened, I was so depressed and so confused and had this weird identity crisis in 3rd grade that my career counselor said I'll never amount to anything. So I left the farm, I put all my mom's makeup in a knapsack on a sapling, and I left. I just went, and I became a drag queen in Seattle. This is how shit like this happens, Otto. This is how. So Otto, what do you do? Oh, Jessica's like, oh, bitch, this is a good one. Are you a porn star? I can't handle that right now.
I do sell my body.
Professionally, does Jessica know? She doesn't know. What do you really do?
I'd sell my body professionally.
Are you a model? I'm not going into the dirty realm. Are you just a model, like plain old, like, guess jeans?
White bread, plain old.
White bread? Like you sell white bread and you're standing there naked and you're like, wonder. And there's like a loaf in front of you. I'd buy it. I would buy it. I'd be like, you know what? No calories, nothing. I'm like, I don't care. There's no nutritional value in Wonder Bread, but you know what's a wonder? The guy standing behind the bread. I'm wondering a lot of things. I'll buy that loaf. Will you deliver it though? You pervert. You will. You absolutely. You know what he did? He just went, I know what that means. Fresh. I'll take your money. You know, if you don't actually tip your drag queens, you're going to hell. So, I mean, eternal damnation on you, that's fine. Like, it's on you now. I warned you, like a good Christian woman I am. See, my hair? You can tell a good Christian from a bad Christian, because a good Christian always teases her hair. Did you know that, Otto? In Vermont, I figured you're too liberal to do anything. You're like, gay marriage, earlier than everybody. That was it? You did like peace signs and like Nixon suddenly? None of them even know who Nixon was, but you know, they were all born after Little Mermaid came out.